Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host, Max. This time we're gonna be taking a look at Alone in the Dark, a game which I wanted to check out not because of its cast, whom you might know from popular franchise like The Stranger Things, or the less of a popular reboot of Hellboy, but it kind of reminded me slightly based on what I was able to see of like Resident Evil, where you have the over-the-shoulder, almost horror-like survivor experience. So I wanted to check this out because I don't have experience with the franchise. I think the game from 2008 is one of the most poorly received games from the overall franchise itself, as it did receive quite a negative feedback. But I'm still interested to see if this is gonna be a fun experience and if we can play through it. So I'm gonna jump into it, and if you want to know what my channel is about, I do playthroughs, reviews, I do comparisons with games. I also do 100 days in video games, so the links are in the video's description. You can go check it out after this video. I kind of do need the views, so hopefully we will gonna be able to jump into that and have some fun with it.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, Detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
the game basically gives you the option where you either play as Emily or you play as the Edward Carnby. And I think I'm gonna take the character of David Harbour, and I don't know, I'm just a guy. I like to play as a guy. I never really thought that much about it. It's not that I don't like female characters or something. That's not about it at all. It's just easier for me to get sucked into the game if I can more relate to the character. That's just simple as that. But other than that, there's nothing other behind it. And I know I'm saying this only because lately people have been going crazy regards to these sorts of things. So just to clear the air about it.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
So just from the initial observation, it seems like we're south in the United States. Can be Louisiana, can be even Florida. And the funniest thing was that the crocodile, which we saw, should be alligator, but based on the shape of its jaw, that was no alligator. And also, crocodiles and alligators eat stuff like frogs and such only when they're younger. Once they reach certain size, it's just not sustainable for them to eat such little creatures. So I don't know, but I mean, they tend to eat whatever the hell they can get their hands on, so there's also that fact. But yeah, I mean, the setting is quite nice.
Here, I can't see anything.
But I cannot see anything. So I don't know if, do I have... what's this? I have, I'm trying to understand how the hell to... Okay, that was weird. How to rotate my inventory or anything. It's not really letting me do any of that. And of course, I'm playing this at night with headphones on. So that's gonna be fun. So we need to find a key. Seriously, how the hell do I turn on the lighter or something? I don't want to press left mouse button because I'm quite sure that's gonna mean that I will just literally fire the weapon. Wait, can this be used? What is that?
Now what do we got here?
Flashlight, a clue. Kitchen garden key. Okay. Now we're gonna be able to see something. How convenient that there's a small flashlight waiting for us, and it did not expire, or the battery did not die on us. Pistol bullets, okay. What was that weird noise? Man, that statue almost looks like as if it's a real person.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Okay, what if I would just try to shoot off the damn thing? probably would be a little problematic, you know, if I would just enter someone's property and start shooting the locks. That's a beautiful flower. But you guys seriously need to do something with the overall gardening. Okay. What the hell is that? I honestly cannot even tell what the hell is that thing. I definitely know it's a bucket, but what's inside of the damn bucket? What's inside of the box? So we have some sort of greenhouse? Ooh. Cages for birds. Whoa. This really gives me like some sort of Resident Evil vibe. Man. This is quite the tree. Why the hell would you keep it inside? Is it not like a native species or something? Okay, here we have all sorts of cool things. I have some sort of drink which restores my HP. There's a small chain which forms an invisible wall, not allowing us to move up. A little disappointed. What's around here? A housekeeper key.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
Even like the soil looks a little different.
What?
Man, can you imagine the tree fort you can build on top of this? It's almost as if the tree is whispering. Okay, I see over there some sort of doors, so I'm gonna take the hint and head down there, since this is where the weird bird flew out of, and now it's nowhere to be found. Break into the Creto. Okay, I'm guessing everyone can get that achievement.
Don't mind if I do.
Should I be, like, am I not like a police officer or something? Or am I like a secret detective? There's a bunch of matches. Rats. A family Bible.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the Voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns? What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please. I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the hell to do with that information. But I'm a little bit surprised as to why there are so many bullets scattered around here. I thought this is some sort of hospital or something. And yeah, I'm not really sure a pistol is the appropriate weapon to deal with, like, a crocodile or a gator. Okay, cured meat over bread. This seems like raw chicken. Not exactly sanitary, but I guess we're not the health inspector. Okay, in the heat that is in these regions, this is definitely not a proper way to store meats. Rat poison. Okay.
What was that?
So I'm gonna assume there's a whole bunch of collectibles in here, so possibly exploration is rewarded. I just wonder if our other character is not going a little crazy because I'm taking tour of the kitchen. Okay, so the oven just popped open. That should not happen. Seriously, that's a lot of ammo. I'm not sure where the hell to go. Okay. This is like the food cellar? And you guys have a whole bunch of fridges stacked up in here. Some peaches. Okay. Quite a lot of collectibles.
I need the key.
Okay. Let's take a look at what's at the other end. Okay, we can head upstairs. So let's first check these doors. What is this, like some sort of boiler? Okay, interesting. Cannot seem to interact with it. A clue.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Why would someone sabotage the boiler? Interesting, interesting. So I know that I'm missing the key to that other door in the cellar. So I guess I can head upstairs. So what is this place? Is this like a clinic? Or what are we talking here? Okay, that's empty. Not really sure why the doors close by themselves. Okay. Someone's room. We have the map. orderly. Okay. So there's a library, drawing room, small parlor. The conservatory is, I assume, the greenhouse where that whispering tree is located. There's quite a lot of places that we can still visit. And piazza key. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, it's not letting me really use the piazza key. Why is that? Locked medicine box. I'm picking up all sorts of drinks. Are you trying to tell me that booze is gonna heal me?
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. So I'm assuming I will not be able to open this with the piazza key. And I might have to return back outside. And maybe utilize whatever is in that hole inside of that bucket or something. I don't know. Carnby, why I'm hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the Loomy Bin. You better not be thinking of paying her off before me. I don't want to take you for a ride. So get me my money. I'll be at the McBean all night if you score some dough. No clue who that is. Private investigator. New Orleans. Okay. Map. So, this is the library.
I need the key.
Need a key for everything, goddammit. Ah, okay, so like the insignia on the door handle shows off what you are able to get access to, as if.
It's wedged shut.
Okay, I cannot really do much with that, so these doors are closed.
Looks important.
Private, no entry. Is there anything else where I can go? This is the bathroom, right? Yeah. So it seems like the only way I can go right now is through this balcony. So am I to understand that these are like single-use keys? Because now it's no longer in my inventory, so I don't think I have to keep unlocking these doors. Ooh, I can even like crouch. A clue.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times...
Oh crap, how the hell did I... What the... What? Wait, I want that back. Can I... Oh my god, I would have to play through it again? Okay, so superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores or spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers are significantly rise in numbers of customers. With the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou of St. John, the southern shore of Lake. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Voodoo rituals is that area of the Eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa during the 19th century. Its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau and has been since embraced blah blah blah. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Dorsetto her home verified. Dorsetto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thoughts they include many of the black sheep of wealthy families because of the decreto treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do with that, but it is a clue, so I just have to make sure to not press anything with my mouse while these things are playing. A rubber stamp. Don't have
I
it.
need the key.
Okay. Well, so far it certainly does not look like Insane Asylum. I don't understand why I is used as a possible shortcut for the map. You could just assume M or tabulator to do the job. Man, I took like half an hour just to go through the basement.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Hartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Okay, that was weird. A locked box. I need some sort of key. I assume her uncle is a sculptor. It almost looks as if he's depicting death. But that is one beautiful painting.
Anything important I should look out for? Did he keep a diary?
Not that I know of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Like that big-ass book over there?
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Okay, so how did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the... Hold on, I can let it play?
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Tarawea? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All would be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Okay. I'm not really sure if these are gonna be clues to some sort of puzzles, but you see like 358 highlighted. there's some sort of marking to symbolize some sort of rings or some sort of spiral. Some sort of indication of what 3 symbols to select. I'm guessing it's because of me picking the modern version, because honestly, I'm terrible at solving puzzles. So I'm a practical guy. I usually try to fix issues, and I don't really feel like dealing with a bunch of BS when it comes to that. So I don't know. Okay, so let's put that over. Okay. Do I have to, like, move this like this, or... Okay, if the puzzles are gonna be this complex, I might actually be able to beat the game.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
Frame of a painting?
Kill a guy, throw some of this stuff out? I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, why not put it on the table?
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
Okay.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Oh, when the text was read, it did kind of describe that you interacting with certain items will transport you to certain locations. Even like the music changed. Can't really do anything here. That's a spooky painting. I would kind of probably not be happy if I would have to keep exiting my room and seeing that every damn morning. A little cockroach problem. Okay, nothing we can't deal with. The animation is, somewhat janky when it comes to going down the stairs, but... the frick is that thing?
Yeah.
Kill a monster with a ranged weapon. Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to get up close? Is this some sort of voodoo zombie? Okay, it seems to take 4 shots to take down one of these things. And this is giving me some sort of, like, Bioshock even vibes, because even like, not Bioshock, System Shock. There was, like, the sequence in the greenhouses where there were these mutants, and they were hiding in these bushes, but also other games like tend to utilize some sort of creatures of such nature. Whoa. It's really foggy in here. Do we have like a map to... Yeah, of course not.
What the hell is going on?
I'm not really sure if I should be trying to go over there. It's quite foggy.
I can't go that way.
Okay. There's still 3 rounds or 2 rounds of ammo, and I'll take it. So, really? You have like a food cart and you have bullets in your supplies? I'll take it. Okay, so shift to sprint. Thank you for telling me that after I've discovered it by myself. Okay, it seems like I'm full of healing salves or medicine. Could have sworn I heard something. Okay. A little exploration. What is in here? Okay, a weapon.
Okay.
Oh, so F is for attacking using the melee weapon. So I'm guessing I was supposed to hit that thing. But now I'm gonna have to be suspicious even about, like, the walls. Press... Okay. What items can be thrown? I don't have any item. Man, you're really not crouching that much. What the hell was that? Oh, so I have to even like hold the Q to aim where I want to throw it. Okay, that sucks. That's a little janky mechanic. Not really that crazy about it, if I'm being honest. But I feel like I'm supposed to go in here because it's like the only lit place.
Let them get inside, Carnby. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, Carnby?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The Voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, Carnby. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Kind of noticed the insignia on his keys. Okay, preserved reptile. A lot of bullets in here. Wait, where did this guy go? He just vanished? Yeah, no, he's over there.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Can I go through the back? Apparently no. Well, I'm sure this is gonna trigger more enemies to appear, possibly, but the question is going to be whether having the flashlight turned on can actually make these whatever these weird vine creatures are, like, see me. What the frick is that thing? You know, it's kind of funny. I could swear it looks similar to one of the statues which we passed when we went to the room of this guy we're looking for. Like, there were those bunch of statues, and one of them looked almost similar to this. Holy crap, that is disturbing. Is it gonna return back, or... Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. That is some creepy ass stuff. It's like two bodies molded into one. What the hell are those? Okay. So I'm guessing with the bright lights, this is not the direction I'm supposed to go in. I want to check the damn truck from behind just to be on the safe side. America. Ammunition in the trash cans. Kind of wonder if I have to keep checking my 6 also. Ooh. An axe. Wait, how can I rotate the pipe and this? Okay. Looks like some sort of ritual took place in here. See that creature upstairs even? I'm not like sure if I can shoot it and make it come down here.
Oh.
What? Okay, I barely saw that one shot I took. And how convenient that this thing, like, opened up the gate for me. I really do wonder if you can, like, execute, like, a sneak critical or something like that. I just don't know what sort of attack this thing can perform. Or when it will actually see me. Okay, I'm not sure if it did see me. I think it did see me. Okay, I wasn't exactly sure if I did manage to get it, but those are like two bodies, or like the lower body has been separated, or like the rib cage has been almost extended. I mean, you have the shoulder blades and everything. Okay, And another achievement for killing something using the melee. I'm assuming I was supposed to get that before. Sets completed. Interesting. I definitely hear something somewhere behind one of these windows. Or just like a door to an apartment. Hard for me to say.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see. It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Okay. An old talisman shaped over centuries. Really another achievement? The engravings of the numbers look to be less than 100 years old. But the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impressions of hiding picture within itself.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Yeah, wasn't there like the variation of the numbers that I'm supposed to have, like 3 something something? 358.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
358.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. Of course I'm gonna walk up to those damn doors.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Okay, tell me whenever you see a guy standing like that with light pointed at his face and he's not evil. Like any movie or anything, that guy just gives me some weird vibe.
How did you... Where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later. This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
Was this like a tobacco plantation? Some of these paintings are slightly disturbing. Okay.
Saw you notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay, a wine cellar. Room key number 6. Another
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Desetto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Desetto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Okay, we got room key of Elisabetta Perosi.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Kitchen garden? Problem is that this, like, if I would not know or use the modern setting with all these clues highlighted, I would be absolutely boned, probably. Okay, patient file.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor. Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for. Except for Jerry. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Yeah, so except of the uncle, all the doctor notes are here. I have more stuff. Room key 6, Batiste's key. Library is unlocked.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
Okay. Where the hell am I? Dr. Gray's office. There seems to be some sort of puzzle? So what the hell did I miss? It's probably gonna be locked now. So I'll have to return to that office at later time. This is driving me nuts. It really needs to be mapped better, because if I have to constantly go into like the entire inventory in order to switch to the map, it's just gonna be a pain in the ass. Maybe through here we can enter those rooms.
I need the key.
What about... No. Those crows keep coming back. Question is if I'll be able to get there or to like the dining room. The fuck was that noise? There's blood in here. A clue.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay, interesting. Is there anything else? Ooh, it's calling my name. Is it like gonna be highlighted on the... Of course it's not highlighted on the damn map.
It's wedged shut.
I'm gonna have to get some sort of hammer or something to punch out these things. What the fuck? Are these like bats? What is this, like crude oil? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Okay, bolt cutters. Wow, it keeps pouring from that chimney. What the frick?
What happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
Define normal. I thought I entered through here, and in the small area, okay, the way the birds were like. Garden hose. Yeah, probably not.
Huh.
Not really sure what the hell to do with the garden hose though, but that's new. This is new too. Beast of burden. Yeah, definitely I can use the bolt cutters over there in that little shack. Even like maybe fix up the ladder.
Got it.
Okay. A water hose. I should be able to like shortcut it. And what if I attach the hose to the hose? Will that make the water pour in and make the bucket float upwards? Do I need to like pull something somewhere in order to make the water go? Where is this hose going to? Okay, hold on. I see it now. The hell is that thing? There's like no room for it to even be there. Hey, what the hell is that? I'm gonna assume that the camera, which is flashing in the upper corner, is like a broken plate. Maybe this is for the boiler. So they said that I'm supposed to take something from like the wine cellar. This one's a key. Can I now climb up this ladder? Okay, kitchen garden, garage, the boiler room. That's where I would kind of want to get. So maybe if I go through here and use the staircase to get lower. Will that work?
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win, because she's so unhappy. The piece looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy? I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint. Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
Okay.
It's stained. It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Am I still missing like one more piece? I don't know where exactly would I put the thing which they were referring to from the wine cellar to shut off the boiler. And I hate the UI. I'm telling you that right now. Not crazy about it. So what should be like the next freaking step I should be taking? Wine cellar, I'm assuming, is this.
I need the key.
No. Trying to look, but I don't see anything. Maybe exploring the rooms of the patients?
In my kitchen. I assure you. No,
I'm sorry.
Promise you. Mr. Hartwood is nowhere near my kitchen, and neither should you be. Don't make me kick you out of this house.
Sorry.
Now get out!
Yeah.
What a bitch! Okay. Oh. Really need to figure out what the hell to do next. I really don't like the UI. I haven't really been upstairs that much. Almost looks like there's some sort of lockpick or some mechanic, which I have not yet been introduced to. That magazine hasn't been here before. Anything new in here? Let's try the upper floor. But this is still the wedged door. And this door I need a key for, right? I didn't think swinging around with the axe would do the trick. But that shotgun... I had to try. You know, it's just like a glass panel or something. Should not be that difficult. Maybe something new will be here? Definitely hear some whispering, and this is new. This was not broken before. Right? Wait, why is it now locked? That's unfortunate. Huh. Okay, orienting myself through this place is gonna be quite tricky. Maybe upstairs I can figure out something. Yeah, like that's the statue that almost like reminded me of one of those These are some weird copper statues. I definitely know that this was mentioned.
This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh.
Okay.
It's like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room.
Ah.
But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Missing piece.
I need the key.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked at a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Yeah, I'm starting to not trust literally everyone who lives here.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
No. That's certainly new.
Emily's here.
There's no numbers in here. Okay. Yeah, they have probably terrible Wi-Fi. Boxing gloves. I'm not even sure who this room can be, but I'm guessing it's some sort of guy. Quite a lot of junk in the hallways. A little surprised by that.
Huh.
Okay.
How eccentric. What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
Hold on. I could have sworn in... was it here? Okay. Maybe those three symbols over here? What was the other one? Hold on. I think I'm on the right path here. Okay, this one I have no freaking clue what's supposed to be. It's almost like two symbols. This almost looks like the depiction of what the insignia is supposed to look like when I collect the pieces. There's definitely this star sign. This one I have no clue what is, and this one. No. I think I'm onto the right path here, but... interesting.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Okay. What the hell are these?
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Wait, is the rot meant to... No, stop. God damn it, I don't have really, like, control over which painting, Nora Keith? I want to flip this one. What did that do? Nora Keith, Franklin Mawson, William Arns. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce this.
Estrade Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Hold on, so number 9 is definitely the name. Nora Keith. Nora Keith. 4, 9, and William Arns. William Arns, so 2, 4, 9? Two, 4, 9? 294. The question is, where do I put that into?
You may need to remember how to get them out again. They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte.
Wait, 1,
Those
11,
pirates
10?
of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake until you find the shores of Hali. You I need.
Whoa.
Got it.
Wait, why did I solve that? I'm so confused. How the hell did I just solve this? And what am I supposed to do with this combination of numbers? The 2, 9, 4. Whoa. What the frick? Am I gonna have to deal with some big ass bugs? The fudge. Okay, I'm not sure if I can just walk over this. Can I jump over it? This is some creepy, weird stuff. Whoa. Okay.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
Yeah, it's that painting or the this one. And we have to go like all the way back here, and this is how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna have to somehow try to figure this one out. But can I rotate these? Huh. Definitely no.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Maybe this one. And am I close? I don't think so. I really wish it would be easier to find this damn thing. Okay, so they need to be all... Ah. Okay. So this is by the center. Going here, going there. So I have it definitely incorrectly. Okay. These ones now seem to fit. This should be it, right? Hold on, this one has some sort of weird powder on it. Okay.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
Hold on. I'm not sure what 6-3... That's 4. Roman numeral 4. Now I'm not sure what to do with that information. Oh, so 6, 3, 4? No? Three, 6, 4s? Like, how many variations do I have to try out here? I don't know if I'm supposed to go up, left, right, up, right, left, left, right, up. But it's 6, 3, and 4. Because it's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So definitely 4, 3, 6. Maybe if I try 3, 6, 4. Okay.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Weren't I just here? Don't have any key. Hallway is where I am, but it pointed to like the back of it, right? Oh shit. Okay, that's not creepy at all, god damn it. What the fuck?
I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
Are these memories? It's now starting to get that Louisiana vibe from Resident Evil. Which one was it? 6? With that weird family.
May 1923. Monday. All okay. Ready for delivery. Maintenance. Oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday. Shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance. Service bridge close to broken. Wednesday. Prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hartwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers. He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside. Thursday. Mr. Hartwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hartwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully that's the end, and work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
Interesting. I'm not coming across more ammunition, so I'm not sure if I'll expect enemies in here. Okay, I take it back.
I need the key.
Cute little office, but this place offers plenty of opportunities for me to get jumped by God knows what. Cannot get to those doors? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Okay, object for distraction. Okay, what are you trying to tell me? In the water there's a gator or something? Can I climb up? I have to take the stairs? Seems to be barricaded.
Locked.
Open from this side. Okay. A key. Now the doors can be opened. I'm not even sure how to utilize the medkits. And I'm guessing I'm missing some crank.
There's something missing.
Yeah. Okay, so there's definitely gators in the water, which makes this not really... Yeah, I don't know. Am I supposed to throw something at that? What if I try to use this to toss it at that? Okay. Well, let's try. Thinking outside of box here. I don't really feel comfortable using ammo. But maybe I don't have a choice here. Okay, nothing changed, and I feel like this bottle is gonna be there forever. Great. Wasted a freaking bullet. Are you literally trying to tell me he cannot jump from this? Okay, that's just a little stupid. Can I climb up here? Guessing I'm supposed to somehow make it through here and find like a crank or whatever in order to be able to drop down all that crap into the water.
There's something missing.
I have no clue. Cannot believe you have to like, oh my god, that's just so dumb. Can this be like inside here? I possibly missed something. The good thing is at least that the game like highlights all the interactive things for you whenever you enter a place. Maybe here I can now put the key in. God, this game is gonna be lots of back and forth, huh? Oh, shindig. There's a lot of these creepy things. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to switch the axe to the pipe. I think I found my crank.
Got it.
And I'm quite sure picking this up triggers enemies to spawn in or something. The hell is that? Okay.
It worked.
Shit. I hate jump scares. I'm just sorry, but a lot of games tend to rely on that mechanic specifically, and it gets a little infuriating. Why are you giving me so many melee weapons? Does it like break after a certain time, or how am I supposed to interpret this? What the fuck was that? Of course, there's gonna be some sort of mutated gator. I really wish I had that shotgun. It's like literally over there, so I feel like if I step anywhere on the dirt, it's just gonna pop out. Because that's how gators hunt. They lurk. I don't know if I can risk getting over there by just trying to bolt for it. A weapon. Okay. It's definitely like following me. The question is when it's gonna actually go for the attack. A shovel. Nothing in these crates. A small little locker. And of course nothing. Is it still following me? This is the thing, I don't feel comfortable turning my back towards the damn thing. I think I need to make it over there. I don't know how many bullets it would take to take out this freaking thing. And now it's 2. You gotta be shitting me, right? And so as long as I stand here, I'm fine? How do I run past these 2 knuckleheads, though? Don't have that much ammunition to throw around. I'm not sure if I would be able to get through there. It still looks like it's kind of busted. Okay, I think I killed one of them. It took like 2 rounds. Come on, pop up, you freaking... thing. Okay.
Looks pretty weak. Break it.
I'm gonna try to make it. I don't really feel that safe in here. The music is kind of like trying to set up this atmosphere, but it it's also kind of screwing up the momentum slightly. There's plenty of these damn crocodiles, or whatever the hell these gators are. And they seem to be focused around the actual oil drill. Yeah, I would honestly have to take the bottom bunk. I'm just too heavy to sleep up there. Plus, I travel at night. I like to call it that, where I roll around the bed and I don't really tend to stay in one place. Wait, so is this like a normal alligator in the water, but in the dirt there's whatever the hell this weird thing is? I think I hear something inside though.
My weapon broke.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like the actual melee weapons do tend to break. Son of a gun. Now I'm without a melee weapon. Okay, what the hell? I think he got like stuck. Dude, no. Oh my god. Really? Come on. Jesus Christ. Why did you get stuck on the damn crab pod? Or crab trap? Okay. I just hope it won't push me back God knows how far. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go pick up all this shit all over again. Just please don't get stuck on the same spot again. And I think I'll still have the melee weapon.
My weapon broke.
Wait, so the collectible is like collected? So like once I pick up the collectible, it's gone permanently, huh? Well, at least this time I did not get stuck on here. I want to do like maybe a little bit longer. Initial episode, and then they'll get a little shorter. I'm not really sure how long this game is. I can sneak. How would that work? I'm not exactly sure where the hell am I supposed to get if like the light is what I'm supposed to base my movements on. Run. Okay. Where the hell did you come from? I don't know if like headshot does more damage or if I should just aim for center mass to conserve ammo. I just talked about conserving ammo. I did not expect the Magnum to require 6 rounds to take out the damn gator.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
so they actually like crawled out over there. Come on. There's a lever, but I'm not sure if I should be pulling that thing.
Well, this pump would stop moving. Maybe I could get across.
This is gonna be tricky, huh? I need to watch out for this one over here. If I'll time it the right way. Oh, snap. Okay. I'm guessing there's no way of getting back down. But climbing up is also idiotic. In this case, I'm really not sure what to expect here.
Now what?
You asked that after you climbed to the top? Okay. Tough cloth. Does that make me, like, fire resistant?
Wouldn't you rather fall to your death than go up in flames?
Ooh, maybe I can zipline. We have no idea where the hell did I landed just now. Okay, well, this was definitely an interesting introduction to Alone in the Dark. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you want to see the next episode, make sure to hit the notification bell so you know when that will drop, as I cover a variety of games. And yeah, we're just gonna have some fun with it, and hopefully I'll be able to solve some puzzles. Thank you all for watching, and bye-bye for now.